All right, we've got a GMC Sierra here. We're gonna go over the top 5 problems that we have found, and if you replace this as more of a maintenance item, it's gonna save you thousands of dollars. We also got a bonus for you, so let's get started. Now, when you order your parts from 1aauto.com, you're gonna get those fast with free shipping, and the best part is there's thousands of videos to help you with your installs. Now let's check out problem number 1. It's a vacuum pump that's right down here. What the vacuum pump does is supply vacuum to the brake booster. So the symptoms you're gonna have when this starts failing is no brake pedal assist. So it's gonna be very hard to push on the brakes, maybe even hard to stop the vehicle. So if you feel those symptoms, most likely you got a bad vacuum pump. The next problem is the AFM lifters collapsing. The lifters are located underneath the heads, and while you're going down the road, the vehicle will shut down the fuel system, but also shut down those lifters, and they're collapsed, so no air is going in and out of those cylinders. But when it does that, sometimes they can stick down, and then you're gonna have a problem when it goes back into V8 mode, and you're gonna end up with a misfire. So if you feel anything shaking, check engine light should be flashing. Chances are your lifters have been collapsed. The next problem is the heating and air conditioning door actuators. When these fail, you're gonna have like a clicking noise and the air's not gonna go where it needs to go. You may not have heat or too much heat, and or the mode's not gonna be in the right place. It might be stuck under frost and not coming out the vents when you want it to. These are going to be located underneath the dash in different areas. Some are going to be a little trickier to access than others. Most of the time you don't have to take the entire dash out just to replace these. Now we're under the vehicle for problem number 4, the transfer case shift actuator. Now when these fail, you're going to find that your vehicle's stuck in 2-wheel drive or stuck in 4-wheel drive. You're not able to shift it out. These are located on the transfer case right here, nice and easy to access. There's not much in the way. The 5th problem is related to what we were talking about in the beginning, and it has to do with transmission failure or trying to prevent transmission failure. When a transmission fails, it's normally due to lack of fluid changes and overheating. And the reason why that would happen on this vehicle is this little block right here. This is actually a thermostat that opens when the transmission gets up to operating temperature. It allows the fluid, the transmission fluid, to go up to the cooler, cool down, and come back. When those fail, that's going to stick closed. Transmission's going to get hot and burn up internally, and that's going to cost you a lot of money to repair. So instead of wasting time, just replace that once in a while. It's probably a good idea to do it every 60,000 miles just to be safe, and replace your transmission fluid as well. There's the top 5 problems for you. We got one more bonus one because it's a major issue, the starter motor. When you go to start the vehicle, it's just gonna click. Chances are you need a starter, and keep in mind that the connector is pretty fragile, so you might want to order those while you're doing this job, or be extra careful when you're trying to disconnect it.